Hello, and welcome to the 7th Annual Interfaith Memorial Service. We remember breath and light. We are so glad that you're here with us tonight. We will begin our program in just a few minutes. So that this is a pleasant experience for all, please be sure to mute all background noise during the program. We also encourage you to have your screen in active speaker view. To make that change, you can go to the upper right-hand corner of your screen and click View and select Speaker. Also, if you have not done so already, please gather a candle and a match, and also a journal or paper and pen, as we will be using that later in the program. Again, thank you for being here. We will begin shortly.
Assalamu alaikum. Peace be upon you. My name is Sini Bey. I am a Muslim in our lovely community here in Grand Rapids. I'm also a hospice and palliative care physician and would love to welcome you to our night of remembrance of loved ones.
Namaste, and blessings and greetings from the West Michigan Hindu Temple. My name is Fred Stella. I'm the Pracharak, or outreach minister there.
Hello, my name is Hung Soo. I'm the Abbot Emeritus of the Grand Rapids Buddhist Temple. Within Buddhism, compassion and wisdom stand as equals. The Buddha taught us we are what we think. All that we are is a result of what we have thought. With our thoughts, we create the world.
Hello, my relatives. I greet you all with a warm, heartfelt handshake. Truly, we are all related. We are all part of one human family. This is the truth. All my relations.
Welcome. Thank you for joining us as we remember those that we have lost.
Allahu Akbar, God is most glorious. I'm Linda Hampton, a member of the Baha'i Faith community in the Grand Rapids area, and I want to thank you all for coming to this memorial service of breath and light. In this inclusive space, we can remember one that we've lost.
Hello, we're so glad that you're with us this evening. My name is Marin, and I'd like you each to join us as Sister Diane Zerfus from the Dominican Center at Marywood leads us in a breath prayer.
We bless the space between us as we gather. We bless the empty places in our hearts, and we breathe deeply, looking for peace, knowing the gift of life and the power of loss. So we invite you to sit comfortably, closing your eyes if that helps you pay attention to your breath. Breathe easily and naturally, feeling your diaphragm, your belly, rise as you breathe in and fall as you breathe out. Your whole body is involved in the breathing process, and every cell of your body benefits from the oxygen that you have breathed in. Breath is the gift of life for which we are ever grateful. When your breath is controlled and natural, focus your attention to the left, turning your head slightly to the left. As you breathe in, focus your mind on some event of the past. Hold that thought in your mind for a moment, then exhale and let it go. Visualize your breath pushing it away from you and affirm, I cannot change the past. Now focus your attention to the right and turn your head slightly to the right. On your next inhalation, let some thought about the future come into your mind. Hold it in your mind for a moment. And then, as you exhale, let that future event go. Visualize your breath pushing it away and affirm, I cannot control the future. Now, turn your head back to center. Focus your attention in the center of your being and breathe in and affirm, I choose to be in the present. I choose to be in the present. Every moment, every breath is an opportunity for choice, a possibility for remembering and for finding peace. Breathe in and breathe out. And you may open your eyes now.
For all of you who have joined us this evening, we would like to give you a chance to name the person that you have lost and breathe aloud their name. We will move you into small groups and ask that each of you in turn light a candle in honor of your loved one and speak their name out loud. This simple ritual reminds us of the light that your loved one brought to your life and your need to know that they are not forgotten. Their name still lives in your heart. If you feel that the breakout rooms are beyond your energy tonight, you may remain in the large group for some quiet reflection time. Just do not click join small group.
Hello, everyone. We welcome you back. At the beginning of this program, we ask that you bring a journal with you and a writing utensil, whether that be a pen or a pencil, whatever you feel more comfortable with. We want to move along and have a journaling exercise. Now, journaling can help us release pent up emotions, to move from an anxious thought pattern to a self compassion and understanding. And it provides a space for us to say whatever we feel without judgment. Journaling can also be a way to honor and to feel close to our loved ones who have passed by writing a narrative of our relationship with them, by recalling memories with the five senses and processing those unresolved feelings. To make it easier, we've included some suggested prompts for grieving journaling. Now, before I pull that up on a slide here, I wanted to say that there's a couple of journaling tips I'd like to share with you. Please know that there is no right or wrong answer, and that journaling is not about writing perfectly. Approach that familiar subject as if it were that first time. Now, walk up to the edge, express those emotions, but don't fall over. We'll display several prompts, and we invite you and encourage you to choose which prompt feels best to you. To write about things that feel safe for you today, and to remember that this is just for you and will not be shared. The writing prompts that we present to you are as follows. Maybe you'd want to write about what was lost, but also what remains. And think about, while you can't see that person physically and that they're not physically with you, where do you find them? If there's things that were left unsaid, this is what I have to say to you. And of course, remember those happy memories. So my happiest memory of you is, and the greatest lesson you taught me was. Please choose one or two of these, whatever feels right to you. We'll take 10 minutes for this journaling exercise. Okay, so as you finished up wrapping up that thought, I know sometimes we can get lost in writing. We want to be able to invite you to listen to a beautiful song here we found by Amanda, and we wanted you to be able to find peace in this next song.
May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall softly on your fields, and until we meet again, may you keep safe in the gentle, loving arms of God. For everything there is a season, a time for meeting, a time to say goodbye. In all things, God is near, always guiding your way. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall softly on your field, and until we meet again, may you keep safe in the gentle, loving arms of God. For everything there is a season, a time for loving, a time for letting go. In all things, God is near, always guiding your way. May the road rise to meet you. May the wind be at your back. May the sun shine warm upon your face. May the rain fall softly on your fields, and until we meet again, may you keep safe in the gentle, loving arms of God. May you keep safe in the gentle, loving arms of God.
We would like now to invite Diane for a beautiful composition of a poem she's titled We Remember.
Well, hello, I'm Diane Baum, and I'm from the Jewish community. I'm a member of Congregation Ahavas Israel. I'm reading a poem I wrote for this occasion, this online meeting, and you will be muted during the reading just to minimize the sound problems. But please feel free to read along out loud in your houses, either silently or out loud, or just join in the We Remember part. So, when green leaves turn to yellow and red, we remember. When white clouds float in a blue sky, we remember. When we breathe in the scent of a rose, we remember. When we hear a child's laughter, we remember. As our heart aches for those taken too soon, we remember. As we hope for better days, we remember. As we separate from each other, we remember. As we gather together online, we remember. In sunlight, in moonlight, under starlight, in a cool breeze, in a warm rain, on soft earth, we remember. Thank you.
And as we bring our remembering service to a conclusion, we invite you to blow out your candle. The power of breath. With one small breath, we can extinguish the candle. When the wick is blown out, do we forget the light and warmth of the candle? The light continues all the way to the stars. The warmth stays in our hearts and brightens our faces. When the wax grows cold and hard, do we think it was a waste to burn our little candle? Or does its memory grow more precious in our sight? When we forget where we put the candle, does it just disappear, lost to memory? Or do we remember the candle whenever we see the light of birthday candles or dinner table lights, holiday decorations, the flickering light of the stars? The memory of our loved ones is never extinguished. Life can seem fragile and fleeting, but it glows and comforts us into eternity.
This concludes our service this evening. Whether you are invited by one of our sponsoring hospice agencies, the Kaufman Interfaith Institute, or one of our supporting agencies, the Center for Inquiry Michigan, Dominican Center at Marywood, the Islamic Center of West Michigan, or the Grand Rapids Baha'i Community, we want to thank you for trusting us to be in this space with you. Also, if you would like to follow up with any of our supporting hospices for continued support, these hospice agencies are Emmanuel Hospice, Faith Hospice, Grace Hospice, Heartland Hospice, Hospice of Michigan, Kindred Hospice, and Spectrum Health Hospice. Wherever you are in your grief journey, we're here to support you. Thank you again for joining us this evening. May you be blessed and stay well.